Life often feels like a relentless race, a continuous pursuit of goals and achievements that keeps us in constant motion. This ceaseless pace can sometimes trap us in what feels like a hamster wheel, repetitive cycles that offer little real progress or satisfaction. Through my experiences, I've learned a profound lesson. When we deviate from our true path or dreams, the universe works tirelessly to guide us back. It's as though the universe acts as a wise teacher, persistently trying to help us fulfill our destiny. When we heed these signs and make the right choices, life flows smoothly, and everything seems to align effortlessly, allowing us to move forward with joy and ease. Conversely, ignoring these signs often means facing more drastic interventions from the universe, obstacles and challenges that force us to stop and reconsider our path. Many of us, myself included, have learned life's significant lessons the hard way. One major lesson is the importance of avoiding negative thought patterns and mental hamster wheels. These cycles of passive-aggressive thoughts and behaviors lead to more pain and suffering. To live a more fulfilling and aligned life, it's crucial to be attentive to the signs the universe sends us. One of the primary hamster wheels we need to escape from is the wheel of egoism. Egoism is characterized by an excessive focus on oneself and one's own desires, often at the expense of others. This self-centeredness manifests as a relentless drive to prove oneself, stand out, and be recognized as superior. Such a mindset can trap us in a cycle where shallow interactions and a constant need for validation lead to mediocrity. This mediocrity, in turn, perpetuates the cycle of selfishness, making the hamster wheel of egoism spin endlessly. When we become superficial, we miss out on the deeper aspects of life. To break free from this cycle, we must remove the scales from our eyes and see reality clearly. Picture life as a video game where increasing your mercy points, through kindness and understanding towards others, allows you to progress. As Augustine wisely noted, there is no sin that one human commits that another cannot, meaning that we all have the potential to make similar mistakes under different circumstances. Recognizing this can help foster empathy and understanding, enabling us to step off the hamster wheel of egoism and live a more meaningful life. The moral is simple: do not judge others harshly because today's victim could be tomorrow's executioner. If you cannot accept and forgive the flaws and mistakes of others, you will struggle to find love and acceptance yourself. Embracing your own imperfections is key to loving and being loved. Another hamster wheel many of us find ourselves in is the wheel of problems. The nature of problems is such that the more we focus on them, the more they seem to multiply. Problems can be noisy or silent. Noisy problems are those that are immediately apparent and often loud, such as public disputes or personal frustrations. Silent problems, on the other hand, are less noticeable but can cause significant harm over time if ignored. These include health issues we've been postponing or uncomfortable conversations we've been avoiding. Addressing these silent problems early can prevent a lot of future pain and trouble. Conversely, noisy problems often receive undue attention, consuming our thoughts and energy. By focusing excessively on these minor issues, we risk losing sight of the bigger picture. Life is fleeting, and preoccupation with trivial problems can cause us to miss out on the precious moments that truly matter. It's better to shift focus from noisy problems and concentrate on preventing silent ones. This approach helps reduce stress and keeps us more present in the moment. Our choice lies between living a life overwhelmed by stress or embracing an extraordinary existence. To make the right choice, consider your mind as a movie projector. Your reality is like the film being projected, reflecting your thoughts. By changing your thoughts, you can alter your reality. Shift your focus to positive and constructive thoughts and practice gratitude to acknowledge the good things in your life. Often, we are our own greatest obstacles, with negative thoughts and worries standing in our way. Don't be your own hindrance, let go of unnecessary worries, and you will find peace. The wheel of appearances is another significant hamster wheel that traps many of us. We often expend excessive energy worrying about how others perceive us. This constant concern weakens us, driving us to chase societal benchmarks of success to be seen as valid and worthy. This fear of being labeled as a loser pushes us to achieve what society considers success, but it rarely brings true happiness. Even if you attain a high level of success and live in luxury, if you feel internally worthless due to an inferiority complex, you'll never find peace or contentment. Your internal struggles will overshadow any external achievements. Imagine constantly worrying about how others view you as being on a never-ending treadmill, always running but never reaching a true sense of fulfillment. Striving to impress others often makes you lose touch with your true desires and values. You might meet societal standards of success, but at the cost of your inner happiness and self-worth. This obsession with appearances can turn what you believe to be a climb to success into a descent into personal misery, akin to climbing a ladder only to find each rung makes you feel heavier. The universe does not want you to be trapped in this hamster wheel of appearances. It wants you to realize that you don't need much to be happy. Many of the things you think you need are illusions or mental traps that keep you distracted from true happiness. Your worth is not tied to labels, possessions, or bank account numbers. Your true value comes from within, from your unique self. If you didn't exist, nothing else in your life would matter. So, when the universe takes away something material, it's an opportunity to understand that your happiness doesn't depend on these things. It's a reminder that your true worth is internal. Realize that everyone has their own path, and chasing someone else's idea of success will only lead you away from your own happiness. Discover what truly matters to you and pursue it with passion. Not to impress others, but because it brings you genuine joy and satisfaction. In essence, to escape these hamster wheels and live a fulfilling life, we need to realign our focus from superficial concerns and external validations to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our true desires. By doing so, we align ourselves with the universe's flow and embrace a more authentic and satisfying existence. As we delve deeper into the hamster wheels of life, it becomes clear that breaking free from these cycles is a journey of self-awareness and mindful effort. The universe, with its vast wisdom, continually tries to guide us towards our true path and purpose. Sometimes, this guidance comes in gentle nudges, while at other times, it manifests as more challenging obstacles meant to catch our attention. Take, for instance, the wheel of egoism. This cycle traps us in a relentless pursuit of validation and recognition. In a world that often emphasizes personal achievement and status, it's easy to become obsessed with proving oneself superior or standing out from the crowd. This fixation on ego can make life seem shallow and unfulfilling. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to cultivate empathy and kindness. By recognizing our shared humanity and understanding that everyone has their struggles, we can shift our focus from self-centered concerns to more meaningful connections. This change in perspective not only enriches our relationships but also brings a deeper sense of satisfaction. Similarly, the wheel of problems is another pervasive trap. This cycle involves getting caught up in both noisy and silent issues. Noisy problems, which are loud and immediately demanding, often divert our attention from more subtle but equally important issues. These silent problems, like neglected health checkups, unresolved conflicts, or difficult conversations, can accumulate and cause significant harm if ignored. Addressing these issues proactively is essential for maintaining overall well-being and preventing future complications. On the other hand, focusing too much on noisy problems, such as minor frustrations or worries about appearances, can be a distraction from what truly matters. By prioritizing the resolution of silent problems and not letting noisy ones consume excessive energy, we can live with less stress and remain more present in our lives. The wheel of appearances presents another significant challenge. We often expend considerable energy worrying about how others perceive us, striving to meet societal standards of success. This constant concern can lead to a never-ending chase for approval and validation, which rarely results in genuine happiness. True contentment comes from within, and understanding that our worth isn't determined by external achievements or material possessions is crucial. By focusing on our intrinsic values and personal fulfillment rather than societal benchmarks, we can break free from this hamster wheel. This shift allows us to find peace and satisfaction that are not dependent on external validation. Breaking out of these hamster wheels requires a continuous process of self-discovery and mindful living. It involves paying attention to the universe's guidance, making conscious decisions aligned with our true selves, and embracing a perspective that values inner fulfillment over external approval. Life becomes more meaningful when we let go of superficial concerns and focus on what truly matters, our authentic desires, relationships, and personal growth. As you navigate through these challenges, remember that the universe is always guiding you, providing both gentle nudges and significant lessons to help you align with your true path. By shifting your focus from egoistic pursuits and minor worries to deeper understanding and personal values, you can move towards a more fulfilling and authentic existence. The journey may be ongoing, but each step towards greater self-awareness and alignment with your true purpose brings you closer to a life of deeper satisfaction and joy. In conclusion, life's hamster wheels, whether they involve egoism, persistent problems, or concerns about appearances, can keep us trapped in repetitive cycles that hinder true progress and satisfaction. The universe constantly offers guidance, nudging us back to our true path and purpose. By recognizing and addressing these cycles, we can break free from superficial pursuits and focus on what truly matters: our authentic selves, meaningful connections, and personal growth. Escaping these cycles involves embracing empathy, tackling both noisy and silent problems with proactive solutions, and shifting our focus from external validation to internal fulfillment. As we align ourselves with our true values and desires, we find a deeper sense of peace and contentment that isn't dependent on societal approval or material success. Ultimately, the journey is about finding balance, listening to the universe's guidance, and making conscious choices that lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life. By focusing on inner growth and genuine connections, we pave the way for a life rich in purpose and happiness. Remember, the path to true satisfaction is a continuous process of self-discovery in alignment with your deepest values and aspirations.